Once we put in here at Scott's Ferry, you think about it, this deep water right here, we could fish all this over, start fishing right here. There's deep water right next to it. There's 44 feet. So anywhere in here, that gets real shallow right there. But look at here is 11 feet, so might fish this right here, this part of the cove. And this is real shallow here, so probably should bypass that, but it's got deep water right here. If you maybe just fish a little bit right here, but not so much right here. Move over to here and fish this right in here because it starts getting shallow and then drops off deep pretty fast. 12 and all that. See, and going around here, fishing this point. All that's got deep water. Ooh, deep water right next to it. Almost right across from this dock. That's 15. Then you go from here all the way out to here, still 15 feet. So maybe try that flat right there. I don't know if there'd be any hanging around. There might be. It's the last place they can go to deep water. You can find it, but don't want to fish any of this. Well, that's just 1 foot right there. It's at no 7 foot. So all this is real shallow in here. Fish this if we can find it, and then bypass all that right there. Start fishing again about right here, or maybe in here a little bit. Fish in here. That's 25 foot. 26. Follow that bank. We're still, see where we are. We're still right across from the boat landing. All that over there is deep water right next to it. We drop off fast. That drops off real fast right there. 36 feet of water. So all that bank over there. That don't do any good. This is only 1 foot. So you go around this little point right here. That's just too deep to fish from just right off the bat. But you get over here, you fish right over in here somewhere. So that's 11 foot. Look, you got 30 right here. 20. I could fish this area right here. Moving on around, this water gets deep up in here. That's still deep. All that, all around these first 2 points. Could be good fishing right here and right over here. This is 5, 5. All that in there. Look, I don't know, that's only 11 foot there. It's got deep water right next to it. Just have to find these spots. So here's this first big point coming out, and the second big point. First, both of those, there's deep water, goes all the way in the back of those coves. Look at that. Well, that looks good. Starts out 2 foot, 9 foot, and it gets 22 foot right here. So it's deep on both sides of this cove here. Would be good fishing. Should be. I don't know if fish will be there. Here's another one. Right in here. This looks real good too. 10 feet. And that's going to be that first. Well, here's the first hump coming out. Here's the second coming out. So, gone from launching the boat way over here. I'd have to go all the way around this point. and fish over here in that big cove. You have to go around this big, shaped like a axe head or whatever, landmass, and fish way up in here and way up in here. By that time, it'd be time to go home, I think. But all that's deep water. Look at that, 5 foot right there on that point. And it drops off quickly. That might be a good point there. Just don't want to fish too deep. That's about enough, I think. Figuring it out. We won't have time to go way back in there, but darn, that don't look good too. Look at that. It goes way back in there. Still 12 foot all the way to the back. Wow. Deep water on both sides. Not real deep, but deep enough. All this area in here is deep water. Crazy deep. Doubt we ever get this spot over in here, but maybe later. But this arm goes, this water, deep water goes way up in these two coves right around this here and all that, all these banks. Just have to try it and see. That's where we start out at right there. It won't take much boat power to get over to here and go all the way around. So we'll see.